Paladinal, and welcome out to another episode of Solasta, Crown of the Magister. Now with new audio ducking technology so that the sound can be nice and loud whenever I'm not talking, so you guys can hear the music and hear the characters. But when I am talking, you guys can hear me without having to worry about one of us having to fight over the other. I also added an extra limiter, so like, if I have to cough or if I accidentally scream too loud, it won't blow out the microphone, but I've also got a compressor, which helps it so that, like, that shouldn't get to that point regardless, but we'll see. I'm still fiddling with a lot of those properties, so we'll see what ends up working out best. The final result, though, right now is that everything should be working out fairly well, and I should actually have a really good sound to me right now. Okay, but without further ado, let's get going. Ooh. Trying to double check, are we getting any ducks in FPS? Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. I might close out some of my extra tabs that I have open right now, because that can be slowing me down a bit. Close out of the browser, and I'll close out of my Xbox app. Discord shouldn't be an issue, so I'll leave that there. But it might also, it might just be this app, or this map that we're on. Yeah, because there's a lot going on here, and it's loading better now. Spin that guy around. What did that do for me? Can we get down there now? Is that what that did for me? It's definitely what it looks like. So how does that help us? Can we make it up that way? Yes, we can. Ooh, that's cool. I like this, like, on the edge stuff. Can we get our way back over there safely? Looks like there's some sort of goblin or unknown creature up ahead, so... Looks like a possible combat zone. Everything is very slow right now on my end. It's not loading all that well. I think it, like I said, I think the map is just gigantic, and between the map and streaming, I don't think my computer's very liking me that much right now. But let's see here. From a cautious position, can you hit him from here? Yes, you can. Goblin cutthroat, and I see another goblin over there. Bam! It's a nice initial hit, and it looks like there are some, possibly some, not brimstone vipers, but like vipers. It looks like I'm actually, we're still hidden, so we don't even have to worry about that. Do you have mage armor on? You got the Aura of Protection, but no, you do not have mage armor on. Oh, before I do that, don't you have a scroll of mage armor? Before I waste a spell slot? Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and cast mage armor. On yourself. I've got new tea today. First off, let me show off my mug. I know we've seen it before, but there's my mug. It's adorable. Megamine got this for me for Father's Day because I'm a ferret father. This tea is, salted caramel tea with 2 scoops of sugar and some milk. I'm gonna try it out. That is fantastic. That's very good. I can't remember the name brand of that stuff, but it's very, very good. Is there some way, like, can I lower the graphical settings right now? So that it's not, like, loading so slow? That's better. It's not perfect, but it'll do. The music in this game is fantastic. Oh, wait, no. I was gonna say, do you not have Expeditious Retreat anymore? But no, you do. It's just, it's over here. That's your bonus action, which gives you a bonus action dash. Which we will use to just get right here. Because you're still cautiously dashing. If we can somehow stay in caution, then this fight goes very easily for me. In turn. Round 2. Kiana, once again, from stealth. Do you have better arrows? Yeah, you've got these brimstone arrows. Switch over to your brimstone arrows. And make a ranged attack at the goblin cutthroat that you can see. Damn it, 12 misses. Okay, good to know. I'm just gonna end my turn there because once again, they're not like directly attacking me yet, so like I don't have a feeling that I need to do anything about that. As these guys move around, we will get discovered, so that's a thing. So Piotr is no longer hidden. That's a thing. Kiana is, though, so that's good. For the time being, she is, at least. Kolgar is still hidden, but if he moves at all, he'll no longer be hidden. So we're just going to go ahead and unhide him. If I move him around this way, I should be able to make a couple of swings at the Viper. Right? Yeah. Miss. That hit. Nice. And then in turn. Piotr, you get 2 attacks as well. I will smite.
You cannot defeat me.
1 more attack. 1 more smite. Turn. I don't know how strong these things are. What happened to him? Oh, incapacitated. Oh, he must have tried to jump down somewhere. That's fantastic. I love that. If I take my step this way, I can make my shot at you again. He saved it on his, he made a success on his, not getting, like, severely poisoned roll, but that did not stop him from dying from poison. In turn, Alan. Let's see here. Alan is not close enough to be considered, like, in range of these guys, so he's just gonna run back here. He's gonna cast, a Firebolt. At the one that is almost dead. Because this should all but certainly kill it, even if I miss the attack, because I have powerful cantrip. Which is really good. Okay, Kolgar, let's see here. Between the two, Goblin Cutthroat's probably going to be the easier to hit here.
No quarter given.
End turn. Yeah, I will. I will shield that. Thank you very much. And I will make my attack of opportunity. Nice. And that thing has a decent amount of health. Alright, Piotr, you're not going to waste any smites on this man.
You have them now.
That's a nat 20. For 20 slashing damage, damn. The water's giving us, no longer incapacitated. Let's see here. Cunning action dash. Where can I get to with that? I can get to right here. And then I've got a shot on the Brimstone Viper. Well, not Brimstone, but whatever this flying snake is. It succeeded on its thing, but it's immune to poison, so I should probably then just switch back over to my regular arrows. And end turn. Okay. Alan, I need you to step out in such a way that you can see the Viper. Or the other guy way down at the other end of the fucking thing. That's also good. Who can I hit? I can hit this guy, apparently. He's in half cover. That does not matter against him having to make dexterity saves. If I were to throw just like a fireball at him or something, but I'm not going to. This fight isn't dangerous enough for me to care to do that. Kolgar, you will use your bonus action to dash. Over here. You will cast Firebolt. The Goblin Cutthroat. Nice, got a hit. The Viper. Oof. Well, it's a good thing I saved. I'm no longer concentrating on Expeditious Retreat, but it doesn't matter. I feel like the milk may have detracted. I think like I used too much milk and it may have like detracted from the flavor of the rest of it. Like it's alright, but it's not good. It also doesn't help that I just don't like the taste of warm milk. It changes the flavor somehow. It's not good. Which is weird because I like hot chocolate. Why did I run out here into the middle of all of this? When I no longer have sneak attack? I don't know. But I don't think it's gonna matter. Because between the lot of us, I think we're gonna be able to take down this one Goblin Cutthroat.
Try again.
Come on, Kolgar. There we go. Victory.
What were these goblins doing here? They were probably attracted by something.
Kiana, can you get down there and see what that is? No, you cannot. Well then. How do I highlight the whole party again? Let's see here. None of the monsters dropped any, oh, no, they did drop loot bags. They just weren't there a second ago. Because I would like my arrows back. I forgot we got a handy haversack and a bag of holding the other time, so we've got a lot. We can carry a lot now. Anything else interesting that I can get my hands on right away? Possibly that bag up there, if I take the time. I definitely can get up here. That's not the issue. Or did Kiana decide that she didn't want to come with us? I guess there's no good place for her to stand. All good things, loot all. I'm just so happy that, like, I can carry 270 pounds before I even get lightly encumbered on him, and 162 on him because he's got the handy haversack. Handy haversack and bag of holding. Very, very useful items to have. Pretty much every adventuring party should have both of those on their person. And it is interesting how they handled it, because technically speaking, I don't know that they handled it good in comparison to, like, what's it called? In actual 5e, the bag of holding, I think, can hold 500 pounds. The bag of holding should be able to hold 500 pounds, and always feel like it weighs 10 pounds. But I guess that would have been very, very hard to implement because of how the weight system works in this game. So short of having to, like, somehow create another character sheet, it was probably easier just to say, oh yeah, it doubles your carrying capacity. Or what does it do? Does it 4 times, 3 times carrying capacity multiplier? But that does technically mean it's better to have it on a character who has a lot of strength. Because your strength modifier determines how much you can carry. Yeah, see how much nicer we load when we're not mired down by all the water over here? Like, this is slow. This is nice and smooth. I don't know that you guys can even tell the difference, but I'm playing at 60 FPS, and when I'm on top of the water, it loads like dog shit. Whereas when I'm on top of the, just the regular game, it loads relatively fine. It looks like there's going to be another combat down here. Nobody really got hurt enough to rest from that. We don't need to take a short rest. I don't even think I used anything that I would be able to regenerate on a short rest anyway, so not really worthwhile. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I can see goblins. Kiana, actually, can you get up here without getting seen? Without getting seen. Without getting seen. Fantastic, cool. So, with Kiana up there in her sniper's position, I can position the other 3 guys. Which I might actually want to go ahead and throw Alan up there as well. If Alan can get up there unseen. Oh, Alan's going a weird way around. He's getting up here, and then he's going to jump. Damn. I mean, anything that works for you, Alan, I guess. Alright, and then my 2 storm boys over here, we're going to have you front and center. And ready for a tussle. Okay, Kiana, can you hit anybody in your current position? No. Abort. Then Piotr, use power. Add your charisma fire when you hit with that weapon, minimum +1. The weapon also emits light over 4 cells, a dim light over 4 more cells. And its attack counts as magical. I don't know that I necessarily need to activate Sacred Weapon anymore right now. At least not currently. Anyway. Zay. No longer cautious. Let's go ahead and get this fight started.
Clumsy idiot.
Oh shit, they got a spellcaster. That knows how to use fucking lightning? Cast slow on the whole party. Alright, well, does Kolgar have, potions in his inventory? I guess I can't check right now, huh? Let's go ahead and attack the cutthroat then.
Well done.
But I'm slowed, so I can't use multiple attack actions. Okay, I can make the shot on this guy though. I maintained my stealth. Cool. And then, because we're fighting goblins, I'm going to switch back over to my special arrows. Alan is currently slowed. That does not stop him from being able to drop a fireball right the fuck here.
My fault.
Cast failed? Oh, what happened? Oh, did he counterspell me? I need to get counterspell. I should have healed here, but that's fine. I can wipe the floor with this guy. Run forward to hide behind here so I can't get attacked, and then use my power to second wind. Get a little bit of extra health back that way. That doesn't hit me. I've got an 18, or I think I've got an 18. I've either got a 17 or an 18. These goblins suck. Succeeded on whatever that was. So they're like shamans, is what it seems like. He can run forward. Wipe out this goblin cutthroat. I don't really want to waste any spell slots on these goblins right now. Might end up needing them for other things. Kiana, with your newly poisoned arrows, attack the caster. Yeah! Even though he succeeded, the poison and the sneak attack damage did its job. Okay, I think I can see him currently. Let's try another fireball. I hit right here. I can knock out 2 of those cutthroats at once. Yeah, I almost knocked out one of those cutthroats instantly. Hey, and now he's incapacitated. That's good for me. Colgar up.
I know kids who'd do that faster.
Yeah, because they're down on the ground. I can maybe kill this guy because of strong cantrip. Almost. Almost. It's fine. Oh, he's coming after Alan. Round 3. Succeeded on his, what I assume to be some form of like a sacred flame or something. So you're the other caster. I'm actually going to take my time to smack the shit out of you with a tier 2 smite.
Once more, we prevail.
And then we're gonna hide right here. And then turn. Kiana, given your current, positioning, go ahead and get the sneak attack kill. In turn, Alan, go ahead and cast a fire bolt at this motherfucker.
Victory is mine. Oh!
Yeah, 19 will hit. Unfortunately. Let's just keep fire bolting. In my half cover, I've got a decent defense back here. Man, these goblins apparently just can't make a fucking jump. That's what I've determined, is that these goblins just have no ability to make jumps. Piotr, I think you're fine. I think you kind of just need to pull back and hunker down. Because I don't think you're getting up in this grill right now. That's 13's not enough to hit. Alan, go ahead and drop a firebolt down on this man up here. For 10 damage, not half bad. I will use a... Yeah, I will go ahead and shield that. Critical miss. Still dealt damage, though. Oh, no. That's a nat 20. Colgar's fine, though. I wish that I could get up there, but I don't have the speed. Do I need to dash to do it? If I dash, can I get... Where can I get to if I dash?
Oops.
I cast as a spell from bonus action. I could cast Shield of Faith, but I've already used up so many of my tier 1 spell slots. You're pretty much guaranteed dead soon, but... I'm trying to figure out, because I'm using my poison arrows, I'm going to try and get a shot off on this guy, because I think a sneak attack poison shot could kill. Yes, it would. Cool. Because I think between Alan and Colgar fire bolting with powerful cantrip, I think I can blast my way through this, no issue. Cool. Yep, I was right, they were shamans. Is there a campfire around here, or am I short resting first? I'm probably going to have to short rest here, but that's fine. Go ahead and recover any arrows that I've got. Short bow, a scimitar, and torch. Do not care about the rest of that. Speaking of, actually, we should probably be handing these Ghoul's Caress Poison Bolts. Okay, so I can't use those, though. I can still hand the Brimstone Poison arrows back to her. I've got several different types of poisoned arrows. There we go. Reorder. What is this book again? Tome of Understanding. I still can't do anything with this. Tome of Understanding. What does this do? In higher or lower powers to many agnostics. Is this like a +1 spellcasting? This is like a +1 spellcasting thing for like clerics. I still don't know what the Tome of Understanding does. Maybe we'll find out sometime soon. I don't know. I'll loot the money, but I'll leave the rest. Apparently you can knock these over. Would have been cool to know before. And every gravestone. Something small in this bush over here. Really? Is that really the fastest way to get there? Instead of going around, you climbed up and over. That is the most, like, machismo thing I've ever seen you do, Piotr. Small box. A journal, and an antique holy symbol. I'll loot all. Can I not go around here in this brush? Is it just that much easier for you to climb over the whole fucking thing? Bronze statuette. Crafting tiger fang poisoned arrows. Lily of the Badlands. I'll loot all of that. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and look at that. Let's read that. Scroll, Troll, Acathis, Serpentinite, Tiger Drake Venom Gland, and 5 arrows. I don't know that we've got a Tiger Drake Venom Gland, but we got the rest of that stuff. Let's see here. We can make more Brimstone Fang poisoned arrows. We got what were we missing that I couldn't make that before? I can also make a short sword of acuteness if I really cared about it, but I don't. I would rather have let's see here. I really want to get this Frostburn longsword. I just don't have a primed longsword yet. Or a rapier of acuteness would also be useful, but honestly, she should never be close enough in battle for that to be a thing. Half plate of sturdiness would also be really, really good, because half plate of sturdiness, a half plate of sturdiness would mean that Kolgar, who is currently at an 18 ace, or Kolgar uses half plate right now anyway. If we were to convert him over to actual half plate of sturdiness, his AC would go from 17 to 18. And at an 18 AC, he would be on par with Piotr as far as defense goes, which would be very handy.
It seems effortless.
Ooh, they had a lot of stuff. Scroll of Featherfall, hey! Can I cast Featherfall as a bonus action if I'm using it from a scroll? Looks like possibly an ingredient over here to inspect. Along with these flowers over here. I'm always about collecting some flowers, because you can get a lot of good stuff that way. Like moonflower. See, look at that. And then there's this over here. And then we'll take a short rest. What's that? Manicalan orchid. I don't know how useful that is. And then we'll short rest. Short rest. I'll get my second wind back, and then I can heal up the boys. You got way better rolls than Piotr did. Piotr rolled terribly. Arcane Recovery to get that extra tier 3 spell slot back. I wonder how many people I'm upsetting by calling them tier 3 instead of just calling it a level 3 spell slot. Or 3rd level spell slot.
Only Solastan building in the neighborhood. That must be it.
Better be sure.
Go ahead and check out what's going on with these ruins over here.
It looks like a pattern that needs to be reproduced in some way. Elvish. About
Maybe this only works at night.
Return the holy symbol. Oh yeah, because I found that antique holy symbol. This is very clearly like a dried up lake bed, because there's a bunch of boats here. Let's see here. There's no way for me to just, like, pass time until night. I could take another short rest, but, like, I don't control how long a short rest lasts. Primed battle axe. Primed greatsword. Ooh. Temerian Master Smith's memoirs. Crafting Doomblade greatsword. Crafting Lightning Bringer greatsword. Crafting greatsword of acuteness. Crafting Stormblade great axe. Crafting... all of this is fantastic. Holy shit, we've got so much new shit to learn. Let's read it all. A Doom gem. I hear something. I don't like the sound of what I'm hearing. But really quick, that doesn't matter as much to me as Alan. What can we make right now? I could make a great sword of acuteness. But that's not really what I want. I think the lightning Stardust. I have Stardust back at home. I will wait, and I'm gonna make a Lightbringer greatsword. I think I probably have a Doom Gem at home as well. I might make the Doom Gem one as well, because I could also get a Stormblade, Great Axe, Cloud Diamond, Blood Ruby. There's a couple of things that I could try for. I hear some animal, like, grunting over here. The sound is louder over here. Yep, there they are. Minotaurs. Don't suppose I know how strong they are, so we can give it a shot. Got my poison arrows. Can I see him from here? No. Get the surprise round on him. Oh, that's not gonna hit. Oh, it did! Holy shit! And I stayed in stealth. And that did a lot of damage to the Minotaur. Awesome. And then I think I'll have her step back into the brush and end her turn. Colgar, I'm gonna have you unhide so that you are more obvious as you run in here. I'm gonna have you cast a firebolt at it. Critical miss, but that was still a good hit. Then I'll action surge and cast another firebolt at it. So I can eliminate one of them this turn before they even get a chance to, like, actually attack us, then all the better. That's fine. Piotr is not going to be able to get in close enough to actually hit this guy with his greatsword, that is. That doesn't mean I can't swap out to my, now that I'm right here, that doesn't mean I can't, swap into my sword and javelin. And huck a javelin! And kill! With a nat 20! Oh, why am I barehanded? Oh, it's because I technically threw my javelin and it doesn't auto-replace the javelin for some reason. That's dumb. I guess I only had the one javelin? Regardless, I've got a shield out, so it doesn't matter. And it was a surprise round, so it really doesn't matter. I'll still be hidden if I approach him from here. Failed his con save, which means he takes a shit ton of damage. And I can cunning action dash back to cover. Colgar, if you get right here, can you smack him with your axe? Yes, you can.
You die like the rest.
Man, this Minotaur's not having a good day. Oof. He's not going to survive to get another turn. Switch back out to my greatsword. I don't even need the fucking smite. We killed those Minotaurs so fast. Holy shit. I can't believe we killed those Minotaurs as fast as we did. Amethyst, a great axe, and a healing remedy. I'll take those two. Scroll of Vampiric Touch, Brimstone Viper, my Javelin, Amethyst, and a Great Axe. Got my javelin back. I am going to... Is that the javelin or is that a spear? I'll go ahead and do the spear for now because for some reason my my javelin I only have one of. For some reason. I thought I bought a bunch of them the last time I was around here, but I guess I didn't. That's fine. So we've also got a treasure chest here with Imperial Mage Report, a Scroll of Hypnotic Pattern, a Warhammer, and a Blood Daffodil. I'll take these three, and I'll leave the Warhammer behind for now. I should do some loot reordering. Do I want to give any of this stuff off to anybody else right now? Not really, I don't think. I mean, possibly the Raise Dead and Revivifies need to go to somebody else, but really... Find traps, hypnotic pattern, like, yeah, the scrolls, I guess, can go to different people, but I've got very few reasons to use most of these scrolls. Like, Cure Wounds I'll hang on to, Scroll of Cloud Kill I'll hang on to, Featherfall can probably go to Alan. The problem with the Featherfall one is that I can't use it as a reaction, I don't think. So there's literally no reason for me to really be carrying it. Small box. Which is a quest item. I don't hear any other sounds around here, so... Oh, hey, look, a long rest location. Oh, do I really need a long rest right now? I guess I don't. I'm nowhere near enough in dire straits to require a long rest. I'll do some searching around. I think... Have I explored the majority of this place already? I have not gotten to that basket up there yet, which I could probably get to. Moonshrub, empty. Chest, empty. Chest, empty. Basket, empty. Basket. Ooh, unknown contents on the top of this area over here. There we go. Oh. Let me go ahead and shove this rock out of the way first, and then we can get to that basket. Shove. Then get to basket. Contains basic poisoned bolt, cure wounds, a mace, money, some magnesium, some angry violet, projectile parts, some extra rations. Decent loot haul. Is she proficient with martial weapons? Well, elf weapon training would give her access to a longbow, which is why she has a longbow. But does she have access to the tools? Weapons and armor. Simple weapons, longsword, short sword, longbow, rapier, light armor. Okay, no, so she would not be able to use a heavy crossbow, in which case getting a crossbow is worthless, because the longbow is better than a... The longbow is better than a light crossbow. And the only real benefit, like, if she could get a hand crossbow, the benefit there would be being able to use it in one hand. Which does not seem to be something that she will be able to do in the immediate moment. Okay. Well, I need to get up here. I need to get up here then. I'm not worried about getting ambushed or anything right now, so, like, it doesn't really matter to me that there are people not making their way up to locations. Some tricky jumps there. Easily grabbing up all of this stuff for sure. Corrosive arrow. Take that. Engraved bone dice. Probably worth something. A javelin. 5 arrows. orchid, and 2 rations. Nice. We've found enough rations here to get a free long rest in. So is that everything explored now? Basket empty, empty. There's a chest up there I have not explored. Nobody can get to it right now, though. Huh. If I had fly... Get somebody up there. Alan, do you know fly? You know spider climb. That would actually be just as good. Let's go ahead and take a long rest so you can prepare spider climb. Spider climb would be just as useful in this scenario. Yes. Nice. Somebody finished crafting a potion. Okay. Start long rest. Kiana finished her basic poison. Let's see here. Prepare spells. I don't really use his spells, like, at all. As, like, actual spells. I basically just... He's a smite machine to me. I will take off... Featherfall for Spider Climb. I'm fine with that. Alright, cool. So now that we have Spider Climb, make our way back up over this way, and Spider Climb our happy little asses up to that chest. Alan, cast spell, Spider Climb on Kiana. Kiana, get the chest. That's so silly looking. It's exactly how Spider Climb works, but that is so silly looking. I love it. A velvet mask. Interesting. Basic poisoned bolt. We already learned that. That would technically allow other people to make the jump up here. But it's just easier for her to spider climb down the side. That's so silly looking. I love it. Which means, Kiana, can you end your turn sideways? No. You can still do that, though, which looks very silly. I love Spider Climb. It's such a cool spell. Like, yes, Flight is cool, but, like, Spider Climb is so much cooler of a spell. How long does Spider Climb last? An hour. So she's just got Spider Climb for an hour now. Does that require concentration on Alan's part? No, it does not. Even better. Let's see here. Crafting-wise, though, Alan, I want you to craft... No, I don't want a magic missile. I want mage armor, but we don't have any bismoss. So, Alan, you can craft... I want you crafting some more Brimstone Viper arrows, because those are super useful for you. You might as well be doing the same. Those are super useful. Do I make the Greatsword of Acuteness, or do I wait until I can get home and get the Lightbringer Greatsword? I think I might even be able to get a Doomblade, but I think a Lightbringer Greatsword makes more sense for me. I think I'm gonna wait, because I can tell you the Greatsword of Acuteness is just a +1 Greatsword. But I cannot tell you what the Doombringer or the Lightbearer end up being. Oh yeah, I can wait for the moon to rise over here. Which means the spider climb's gonna be over, but hey, look at this. I need to turn this one off.
Look, it works.
Hey! What? Why is there a lady?
Who art thou?
Old Elvish. We are friends, my lady.
The master sent you?
Which master?
How dare you?
Dare what? Come outside and look around.
But it's impossible. Where am I?
It's called the Badlands.
No. I was in the Erelai, the heart of the Empire. I must find the master. Kitaela. My name is the Shield. No. My name is Kitaela of the Shield, whatever the shield might be.
Erelai? The heart of the Empire?
Yes. This tower was in the Erelai, a haven of peace.
Which master are you talking about?
The master of... I can't remember.
That's not useful. Should have a little bit more. The cool part about these, whenever you're making tea, is that these like double-walled insulated cups will hold the heat in for up to 8 hours at a time. Super useful if you like tea.
What is this shield you're talking about?
The shield is the master, and the master is the shield. But tell me, what happened?
1,000 years ago, the cataclysm ravaged the Empire.
Cataclysm?
My lady, what is the last thing you remember?
I don't remember any cataclysm. I remember a large room, people speaking about a rift.
Am I alive? I just thought to think about this. Am I actually streaming right now? Yeah, I'm streaming. I don't know why I thought I wouldn't be. I just assumed that something was going weird with it.
Strange creatures. Yes, the Sorax, of course.
No, they were called humans. Strange beings, with magic that was not arcane. They actually looked just like you.
Fascinating. You witnessed a council of war. Can you recall anything else?
One of the beings was wearing this crown, scintillating with gems. They called him Magister, with the utmost respect. But you are not him. Where did you find this crown?
Scintillating with gems, you say?
Yes. The crown was set with 8 large gems.
We found this crown in another part of the Badlands.
There are no Badlands.
Oh, just look outside, lady. The Badlands are real. And we had to fight Sorax to get the crown.
Sorax?
The scourge of humanity. They ran the humans out of Tiamat and came here to finish the job.
The humans weren't the enemy?
No, they were refugees fleeing the Sorax.
Refugees? Eager to join the enlightenment of the Empire?
Slavery isn't enlightenment. Those days died with the Empire.
Silence, wretch! The Empire can't be dead!
The Empire died with the Cataclysm. And even if it galls me to admit it, it saved Solasta from a horrible fate. Their combined forces assaulted the rift.
There was mention of the rift in the Erelai.
They managed to close it, but triggered the Cataclysm, ushering in a Dark Age.
The Dark Age. Those Badlands you mentioned.
Yes, 1,000 years of rebuilding after near extinction.
It can't be! I still feel the Master, and I must find him.
Times have changed since you last traveled in the Empire.
Still, I feel the pull.
The pull?
Yes. A pull to get to the Copper Veil of Remembrance. Take me there at
That's not a real place. That's too convenient. Like, I can't remember anything. We should go to the Chuck E. Cheese of remembering.
rest for fallen heroes. Roughly in this direction.
Copper Fortress. Sounds like the Vale of Copperan.
We are no one's servants, favored or otherwise.
Traveling companions, then. You can tell me of this cataclysm on our journey.
You seem very certain that we'll go with you.
Of course. You wouldn't let a lady cross those badlands alone.
Oh, okay, lady. Okay, lady. That's a bit cheeky to just, like, say, yeah, we're gonna take you with us.
Beautiful river. Broken and stained. The pull. Master, I'm coming.
Alright. Really quick switch back out to using your greatsword. And where do I go now? Where was the chest? Here. I believe I've collected all of the loot in this place. I think now we just head back to the cliff. I'm hoping maybe we can find a major gate before we have to head home, because, hoo boy. Copperan. Oh. Is this actually like a probable town where I can collect goods from? Oh, it's an only 2 days journey, yeah. Let's go for it. I do not need spider climb prepared anymore. We'll get rid of that and we'll, I could get Thunderwave, but honestly speaking, if people are getting close enough to Alan for him to use Thunderwave, I've failed. I think if I'm going to get rid of that, I might as well re-grab Flaming Sphere. Game event. You have traveled through the Badlands towards Copperan. Ketela asks you to stop near an old ruin. So she's a traveling companion of ours, and we're headed towards Copperan with her. I'm hoping Copperan has a major gate, because that would be really cool. Now, why are we stopping here? Is she going to be useful in fights? She's dressed like a mage, but she's...
This is the place.
What do you mean?
But it's impossible.
How do you feel? I propose we set up camp and get some rest.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I must find the master.
Shouldn't we just go to Copperan?
I say we go.
Yes. No
Copper Veil of
streets,
Remembrance.
No gates. This travel is exhausting.
Possibly some orcs. Based off of the, signage. Ooh, there was a chest back here that I didn't even bother to check. Can I get down there to check it? Looks like I can. Doesn't look like we need to be cautious, though. This area seems relatively clean. I still have knock, right? I don't think I would have gotten rid of knock.
Trap.
Get in there and disarm the trap.
Ow!
Ouch. Is it a mimic? Oh no, there's just orcs nearby. Where are the orcs? Oh. They came from the top. An orc chieftain, a berserker, and an orc archer, and a regular orc. It's Piotr's turn first. They've got the height advantage on us right now, so I'm going to try dashing. I'll try dashing over here for the beginning of this. Because I think if I'm over here, the only person that can actually get to me is the Orc Archer. And if we could take him out with my magic casters first, then I'll be fine. Speaking of magic casters, of course, the first thing that I forgot to do in any beginning of a fight, cast Mage Armor. And then I'm just going to run down here and pray that I don't actually get hit. If you're going to come down here with me, that's whatever, dude. Oh, he tried to throw a javelin at me. Okay. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with the Berserker coming after Alan. I'm less okay with him getting hit twice. But at least, or not Alan, Piotr. Not use power. I want to cast spell, Expeditious Retreat. Dash. Up to this guy. And give him the old smack smack with the axe. Should make him less of an issue. And then end my turn. Kiana, given your current position, you can actually hide. I'm not going to use your action to do so. I'm going to bonus action hide. And if I move up here, I'm still hidden. And I can make an attack at the chieftain from stealth. Still dealt decent damage to the chieftain. Not a lot, but decent damage. Okay, you do have spells. You've got Shadow Dagger, Shadow Armor, you've got a dagger. You've also got a bonus action to cast Sparkle. So you've got basically, like, nothing particularly useful. Causes psychic damage. Grants 3 temporary hit points for 1 minute. I'm just going to go ahead and do that because it's a cantrip and it's easy for her to do, and I can just hide her in the corner here now. In turn. Miss. Oh. Hey, miss still. I'm not fast enough at math to figure out what those numbers... Okay, that's gonna hit. Alan does not have enough hit points to do that a lot. Get you up here. And actually, I'm gonna move you around here, and can I shove this asshole down? Yeah! That felt good for some reason. That felt good for no reason in particular. I'm going to move right back down here in turn. Alan. Move Alan over here really quick. Cast spell. Let's drop a Scorching Ray on the Orc Chieftain.
Nice move.
Berserker has to stand up. Oh, and he's gonna go straight for Alan. Of course he is. That was my bad. I should have stood right next to the fucker. Okay, you can't disengage from this guy easily, so just keep attacking the chieftain. Action surge. 14 won't hit a chieftain, but that's fine. Use power. Second wind, just to get you back up to a decent health again. Kiana, no longer hidden, but this enemy is within 5 feet of another target of mine, so I can still get the sneak attack. end turn. She can cast the Shadow Dagger cantrip on this man. For 1 damage. Great. The Orc Archer's running away. Piotr, I need you to dash to get in range of the... Actually, Piotr, I'm going to have you rush the Archer. Since everybody else seems to be very occupied with what's going on down there, I'm going to have you rush the Archer. And go ahead and give yourself a Shield of Faith. To boost you up to, There we go. If I do that, you now have 22 AC. Which is a plenty fine number for you to have. If I do a Burning Hands like this... Abort the regular casting, though, because I want to upcast that to 3rd level Burning Hands. Yikes! That only did 9 damage at a high level. Reckless. Okay, he's gonna Reckless attack me. Alan's not in great shape here. Yeah, go ahead and shield that. Holgar, continue the fight against the chieftain by yourself. Kiana. Damn. Critical miss. Cast spell. Shadow Dagger. Wow, he succeeded on the Shadow Dagger. With a -1 to his wisdom save. Chieftain's still horrible, so that's good. My AC's ridiculous, son. You ain't hitting me. Get right up on him. I will smite. Thank you very much.
Victory!
With a nat 20, I will smite. Thank you very much. I can't hit anybody with this spear from here, though, so that's fine. In turn. No longer shielded. He just reckless attacked, so Shocking Grasp.
Lucky?
Cool. Which means that I can pull Alan the fuck away. End turn.
Ah!
I can only do that once, though. Kolgar, finish the fight. Oh, come on, Kolgar. End turn. Kiana, I'm gonna have to switch you into using your daggers. But because he did Reckless, though, so, that worked out for me in the end. And then, end turn. Spell. Dagger. I can't see him from here, so... Move her to there, cast spell. Damn. Her save must be ridiculously low. This guy has to roll a 12 to hit Kolgar right now, I believe. Or no, he has to roll an 11 to hit Kolgar. Please. Damn. Come on. Second verse, same as the first. Damn.
I must do better.
Alright, well, Alan, finish the job, I guess. You literally can't not kill him because of your powerful cantrip. Alright, Back to the actual treasure at hand here. Blood of Solasta, a primer ingredient, a magnificent shield, and an encrypted spellbook. Anytime that you see something that says magnificent or special or fancy or anything to it, go ahead and get that shit identified. Yep, +1 shield. Which, who would really benefit from that the most? If I could get a fucking primed longsword, then he would benefit from it greatly. But the fact of the matter is that he needs his hands free to cast spells, and he's got a versatile +1 battle axe of acuteness. I could maybe see myself dropping the, no. I think I'm going to give the +1 shield to, Piotr. Because while his greatsword has to be wielded in 2 hands, he's also just as effective with his spears/javelins. And maybe one of these days I can get this primed great axe turned into something cool as well. Well, the primed great axe also requires 2 hands, but he doesn't need a hand free to cast his smites, so he can actually benefit from having a shield. Then I've got a primed greatsword, which would be useful. I might switch Kolgar over to using the primed greatsword, take the battle axe of acuteness, hand it off to Kolgar, and then have Kolgar start using that, and he can take the primed greatsword. Depends on what the greatsword ends up being. What we end up doing with the greatsword, I guess. But I think we're in a decent position here to go ahead and give that shield, that +1 shield, off to Piotr. And Piotr, go ahead and equip that shield in your secondary slot. To give you a base AC of 21! Without casting any extra spells. Without having to cast a spell to get it any higher, he has a base AC of 21. I love that so much. Let's go ahead and hand off these arrows to her. What else I have in here for her? Okay. Aside from all of that, I think we're good there. Let's go ahead and look at some of these other clothes. Oh, I forgot. Go ahead and highlight the whole party. Get a brimstone arrow back. Money. That. An orc great axe. And then chainmail. I was gonna say, where's the rest of everything that we could have in here? My 2 spears that I threw and missed. Like all that, and then their great axes and their chainmail is still there. That's fine. Let us continue forward then. Actually, should we short rest really quick? Yeah, because then worst case scenario, we get out of here, or best case scenario, we get out of here and it's just long rest again, and then worst case scenario, I'm actively saving party members who would have died because I didn't take the rest. Arcane Recovery. The only problem that I have with Arcane Recovery is I don't get to choose what spell slots I recover. Stopped again and asked for to enter what seems to be an old Imperial prison. Man, she just wants to stop everywhere. I'm not being given a chance to long rest, so once again, good idea for me to have done what I did. Let's go ahead and cast Light. Cautious, and then we'll move forward. Like this lady's trying to get us killed.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Where am I?
Are you kidding me?
I must find the master.
Are you okay?
Yes.
We just want to help.
She's crazy.
All right, let's just keep going.
We've been getting plenty of loot and experience from doing it, so I have no problems continuing. Reorganize the party, though, so that it makes sense where she is. Actually, in this particular scenario, let's go ahead and firebolt up some torches here. I think that's all the ones that I can.
Humans don't look that bad. They smell a bit, though.
What do you got, Kiana? You got a diamond, animal figurines, a magnificent short sword, and a primed scimitar. Go ahead and loot all of that. And magnificent scimitar. So first off, let's go ahead and take that stuff from you. Hand it out to people who can carry it without worry of weight. I also wanted you to check out this mask. Go ahead and identify what we can. Ritual cast identify. Let's do it on the magnificent short sword because we know for sure that that's going to be something.
I really thought Never mind.
Ritual cast identify on the mask. No, nothing to be found on the velvet mask. Cool. What does it even read, then? Valuable item that you can sell in shops. Okay, that's literally all it is. Well, the +1 short sword's definitely going to her. And she can replace... she's got, what, 2 primed short swords? Yeah, she can replace one of those short swords with that. So if she is ever in melee range, she now has a proper weapon to use. Alan could also craft a short sword of acuteness and make another +1 short sword. But I think the one for now is fine. We got a primed scimitar as well, but I don't have anything to use a primed scimitar on. Let's see here. We can also just craft more arrows if I want. I've got the supplies to craft arrows. I would love to get some more dragon rose so I can actually make more greater healing potions, but I don't. So I'll make some scrolls of magic missile. That's fine for me for the time being. You're still making poison arrows. You're now making regular. Okay, so everybody's crafting something. Your spell set is fine for the time being. Unexpected encounter. You came across a caravan, a rare thing in these desolate lands. Can I possibly sell some shit to them? I would like to sell some shit to them. Feels like I've been playing a lot longer than an hour, but we've only been going for an hour. Like, I keep looking at the time, I'm like, I'm having so much fun playing this game because I legitimately love Solasta, that I keep looking at the time going, shit, it's probably already like 11. I probably need to like go already, but no. We're still good. Where's the caravan? Time to move cautiously, because I do not see a caravan anywhere around here. Oh, there they are. Hello.
No time to chat, sorry.
You want to buy something? Ask Galar.
Which one of these fuckers is Galar?
I'm busy. Go see Galar.
We're packing, sorry.
Where the hell is Galar? Oh, fuck, what? Oh. Well. Just go ahead and blow him up with a fireball really quick. Get the fight started right. You're really not useful. I'll have you know.
Well struck.
Extra poison damage, though. Just about knocking him out. Let's go ahead and cast our Expeditious Retreat. Which is like the most useful spell that he could possibly be wielding right now, because that just lets him get right the fuck up into the battle. Like, hello, son. How you doing? Have you met my axe?
You'll die like the rest.
Like a spear.
Or perish.
Yeah, both of us have pretty decent AC, so we can get all up in this man's business, and he can't do jack shit about it. However, that being said, I'm not fond of being attacked at from behind, sir. So you're gonna have to take a, you're gonna have to take a tier 3, Scorching Ray.
Again.
Just so many of those fucking, Scorching Rays. I love it. Let's see here. Run right here for the full cover. What is... Oh, Sparkle is just, target up to 3 objects that can be illuminated and light them up immediately. Nah. Just end her turn. She's so useless. They have that handled. I'm gonna have her run up here. She cannot hide. She can't make the shot from here either. Oh, did I end turn? Whoops. Whoops. I meant to hit abort. I hit it in turn instead, though.
No quarter given.
Just make our way through your health bar.
Damn.
Wow. Okay, Piotr. Go off on not hitting this fucker. Dude hit him with a psychic knife, though, which is good. Okay, let's drop a flaming sphere on him. And run over here. Move the flaming sphere. She moves to right here. Can she... Cannot see Psychic Knife from there. Step out. Cast Psychic Knife. Hide again. End turn. Kiana. Fort. Step forward. Shoot him.
Next time.
Hide again. Oh, she can actually cutting action hide now. Cool. That's right, because this guy's dead. Kolgar, use your bonus action to dash. Right here, and then I guess, dash again. Nah, just end your turn, that's fine.
Clumsy.
Go through dashing in. Bonus action. Smack him with a flaming sphere. Then run up here. And smack him with a firebolt. End a turn. Cast spell, Psychic Knife. And then run away. Kiana cannot hide anymore because of where he moved to, but that's fine. Wait, fuck, I keep hitting in turn on her. Whoops. Move up to right here. You will be out of the Flaming Spheres range, but in the attacking the enemy range. Three attacks, really? He's got so little health left. Spear him!
That's the way.
An uncanny dodge won't save you from that damage, my friend.
A timely arrival. Many thanks for your help.
Clear skies, friend. What's going on here?
Those fellows joined my caravan at Copperan. A couple of hours ago, this man stumbled on our path, almost dead. No healing could help him, so I put him in a tent. And I was about to send word to Copperan.
Copperan? That's where we're going.
Then perhaps you could do me a favor.
A favor?
Of course, I'll see that you're rewarded.
Almost dead. Sick.
No, wounded. Deep wounds. Ripped open, as if by sharp claws. We found him near the road. It looked like he had crawled there.
Claw wounds. And no healing could help him?
That's right. The wounds were oozing. It's a wonder he was still alive.
Why send word?
Because this man was a corporal on the Copperan Watch.
You want us to take word of his death to Copperan?
Yes. Take this note and his personal effects to Sergeant Nikkanen. Have him countersign the note, then see my agent. He is the owner of the general store. Meanwhile,
We gotta hydrate.
get some rest and share.
I actually don't have any water near
Selling
me.
some equipment.
I've got
Many thanks for your hospitality.
I've got my tea, which I'm trying the caramel tea for the first time. Salted caramel tea. It's pretty good. I used too much milk. And made it taste eh. But anyway, now that we've done all of that, I can actually talk to you in earnest and get some selling done while I'm here. Let's see here. Do you have anything in particularly useful for me? I don't think so. I mean, the only thing that I would really want to see if that you would have is javelins. I don't believe you have any javelins. Not from an initial glance, it doesn't look like it. You've got spears. You got 3 spears. I was really hoping for javelins because they are cheaper. Alright, that's fine. Let's see here. I'm never going to use that. Scrolls of Revivify, I might use those. Cure Wounds, probably never going to use. Cloud Kill, never going to use. Bless, possibly going to use. I don't know that these journals are useful to anybody other than myself. Sapphires are good for spells, but I'm probably just going to sell that one for now. Animal figurines. Valuable item that you can sell at a shop. Let's see here. I don't have a use for the Prime Scimitar right now, but simultaneously I don't want to sell the Prime Scimitar, you feel me? Bronze Statuette is just for selling, right? Yep. Get that out of here. Diamonds are very useful. I definitely want to hold on to these. Yeah, this one's 1,000, this one's 500. Those are useful for casting spells. Diamonds are always super useful. Though, now that I think about it, I don't know that I'm ever going to have TBC. That's a weird description. I have no use for bolts, so I'll get rid of those. I don't need this old wand anymore. I've stopped using wands as spell focuses a while ago. We'll go ahead and conclude to get all of that out of the way. Alan. Let's see here. Scrolls of Sleep, not going to use them. Scrolls of Revivify, I will. Raise Dead, I will. Haste, I might someday. Flaming Sphere, I don't need it as a spell scroll. Entangle, let's get that out of here. Darkness. Confusion. Bane. Animal Friendship. None of those particularly useful. Silver Comb I can sell. Velvet Mask I can sell. Hypnotic Patterns out of here. Find Traps out of here. Charm Person out of here. Actually, not Charm Person, but Featherfall out of here. Conclude. Anybody else carrying anything they don't need? Backpack, I don't need that anymore. I can't sell that because it doesn't cost anything to sell. Weird. Still haven't found a use for the Tome of Understanding. I don't need this, though, anymore. I already did that. Anything else in this pile of stuff that I don't need? Probably don't need the antitoxin anymore. I've been selling my sapphire, so I'll sell that sapphire as well. Alright, and that gets me in a good position there. I've got lots of money now, which is really nice. Flaming arrows. Interesting. Scrolls of Cure Wounds, which I just sold. Yeah, I sold a lot of this stuff to him just seconds ago. Living Legend. Your party standing with the merchant's factions affects rebates and overcharges. So, I actually get a really good deal on the prices on this guy because we saved his life. Which, you know, fair enough. I think that's everything that I want to do here, though. Because I'm still carrying plenty of rations, right? Yeah, like I've got enough rations between everybody who's actually carrying some right now. I've got enough rations for like 4 or 5 days worth of food. That's not the issue here. Yep, that's fine. So we're good. We can take a long rest then really quick, and then we'll be back on our merry way. But did I accidentally make some poison bolts? I didn't mean to do that. Spells that he has, I think I'm fine on for that as well. Crafting wise, let's see here. She could make basic poison. He can craft more magic missile scrolls, which I want you to do. But I don't really care to make anything else right now, because I really want to get some I want to get the material together, the Angry Violets. I've already got the Angry Violets and the Magnesium. I just need to get Blood Roses to make the other stuff that I need. Ooh. That was quite the journey to get to Copran, but we got here. So this is our second major town in the game. So there's a long rest location here. I'm gonna guess you guys are gonna stop us and say, like, halt! Who goes there?
Halt! Do you seek entrance to our fair valley?
Yes.
What kind of voice is that?
Sergeant Nickernin in the guardhouse.
Thank you. Clear skies.
Stay in the light.
What kind of fucking voice was that?
Good day. I'm Sergeant Nickernin, Officer of the Day. What business brings you to Copperan?
Well, Sarge, we found something of yours on the way here.
Of mine? What exactly?
Here they are, Sarge.
The ring, the badge, insignia. The man who wore those was of middling height. Broad shoulders, dark hair, and a broken nose. Am I right?
Correct. You knew him then?
He broke his nose after an exchange of views behind the barracks. Roald tried to headbutt his basic training instructor. That was me. Now tell me, what happened to my good friend Roald?
First, please accept our sincere condolences.
Thanks. Now tell me where, when, how, and who.
2 days ago. It was at small camp in some Manacallan ruins. He was found almost dead by the caravan people. They tried to heal him, and then some travelers in the caravan rushed in to kill your friend and the guards Master Gala had posted.
And no idea who those guys were?
No, Sarge. They looked like common mercs to me.
Did Roald say anything to you?
It was too late for him.
Dire news. Listen, go and speak to the Synod. Tell him everything.
The Synod?
The Synod is the ruler of the Vale of Copperan.
And where is the Synod?
You can find him at the town hall at this hour. Give him this note from me and tell him exactly what happened. Here, my signature on the letter from Gala. Take it to Master Warmhearth at the general store. And here's a note for the Synod.
Stay in the light.
Is this Baron really a dwarf? Are there dwarves? I can't call a dwarf my lord, can I?
I hate this lady so much. She's literally from, like, the old world, so she just doesn't know what's going on. Who are you?
Well met, what can we do for you on this fine morning?
Clear skies to you. Master Golden Tongue sent this letter.
Of course, of course. Yes. Master Golden Tongue's instructions are quite clear. Here's your money, and here's a receipt to sign. Would you be interested in sampling our wares?
What do you sell?
Might as well, if you've got anything worthwhile. Like, I wouldn't mind buying up a couple of more, like, superior potions, but in reality, I'm kind of more interested in buying up reagents. You don't seem to be carrying reagents, but you got another suit of plate armor. I could always just grab the plate armor for Kolgar, because that's all. Like, Kolgar's got a suit of half plate on, but realistically, plate armor would be better for him, and he can wield it. And still cast spells because he's proficient with it. So a full suit of plate armor would actually not be a terrible grab for him. There we go. Now we got Kolgar and plate armor. And that's pretty much all I can afford at the moment. Because that just cost me all of my money, but I'm fine with that. Because now Kolgar and Piotr both have ridiculously high ACs. 18 and 21 respectively, and if he's actually wielding his sword and shield, he has a he's got a 20 to AC. What does he need to cast Expeditious Retreat? He needs somatic components. Vocal and somatic, vocal somatic, vocal somatic material, vocal somatic, vocal material. Vocal somatic. So realistically, he should be able to cast light right now. Even with the sword and shield in hand. Yep. When does he get more spells? Because he's only gotten, like, the one round of spells, I think. He hasn't actually spent much time getting more stuff. There should be eventually a feat, though, that I can get for him that'll allow him to cast spells even wielding a shield, and that's what I'll eventually do, is I'll get him on that. And I'll have two ridiculously overpowered, like, shield bearers. Is this an inn of some sort? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, I can either spend money to stay in the tavern, or there's a long rest spot outside of town, in which case I just have to use a ration. Couple of guards. Who is this? Here. It's not giving me his name. Or her name.
Sun on your face, travelers. My name is Atina Bladeburn, priestess of Aaron. What can I do for you?
We need your powers.
Oh, so this is just like I can either buy stuff from her, detect magic, or identify. Holy Symbol Cape spell focus instead of having to use the amulet. Interesting. Or Holy Symbol Crown. So basically just other ways to wear a holy symbol that don't require you to wear your regular stuff. Interesting. I haven't had a need to swap out my holy symbol yet, so I'm fine on that. I'm assuming this place probably does not have a major gate. That would be too convenient. Tavern. There's the scene art, he's back in there. Corporate Guard. Corporate Guard. We already talked to them. There's the citizens. Yeah, so we need to head back towards the tavern. I'll actually fast travel to the tavern really quick and then walk to him. To figure out how to get to the Scenard. I assume he's in this building here. So they won't let me click on him, which means that there's a cutscene involved.
Clear skies. Joris Nikkonen says you have an interesting story to tell.
Clear skies to you, my lord. Well, it all began when we came upon this caravan.
Go on.
And so we tell the story.
Military matters I usually leave in the more than competent hands of the Baron. But Nikkonen sent you to me. You see, he is a rarity in the Stonefist Mercenary Company, the one old hand who was born here. We have known each other almost all our lives. He is the reason Stonefist came to our aid during the Orc invasion. And he sent you to me? That's odd. Why did you come to Koparan?
An orc invasion?
Happened about 15 years ago. Several tribes got together, whipped to a frenzy by a shaman. They hit us hard and opened a breach, got a foothold in the outer works, and were about to hit the town. Then Gromnir hit them from behind, and they were between hammer and anvil.
The Stonefist Mercenary Company?
Our military force, since they helped us repel the Orc invasion.
Who's Stonefist?
Gromnir Stonefist, founder of the Stonefist Mercenary Company. That doesn't answer my question.
Our current mission is to escort Lady Kithaela. Copran was the seat of her family before the Cataclysm.
And Lady Kithaela is on a nostalgia trip?
Not quite.
One of her ancestors left family heirlooms hidden in the fortress. Among those heirlooms, we hope to find clues about the next stage of our quest.
Old elven nobility. I am sure I have never seen you before, Lady Kithaela. So tell me something about Koparan that a newcomer or even a casual visitor can't know.
In a side valley, there is an imperial mausoleum of Lanarak, home of the honored dead.
What's Lanarak?
A very particular kind of marble. Very precious. The traditional stone for the honored dead.
A place of remembrance?
Yes, for the honored dead who fell in battle for the Empire.
There is indeed an ancient imperial mausoleum in a side valley, sealed off since the fall of Manacalon. Not many know of it. Thank you, my lady. I am convinced. As for the rest of you, you said you were sent by the Legacy Council? We see a lot of Council agents on their way to the Badlands, and they bring a lot of rumors. So tell me, is there any truth to the rumor that the Sorax are back?
Yep.
Yes, and they are as nasty as legends made them.
Can they truly possess others?
Not possess, exactly. What they do is worse, if you believe the tales that the Paladins of Einar recovered from their archives.
Do me a favor. Walk around our city, talk to the people. Then report your impressions to Sergeant Nikkonen. Not a word about what you told me, though.
Do you believe the Sorax are in Koparan?
I'll say no more for the time being. Walk the streets, then see Nikkonen. Meanwhile, stay in the light.
Clear skies to you, Sinard.
Interesting.
This town is really dirty.
Hello, Copperan Guard.
Access to the canyon is blocked for the moment.
You can't go to the other side. Move on.
Alright, well, that's not very helpful of me. Hello, citizen. We're with the Inquisition.
It's rather silly, really, this young man. He asked me for a specific design so he could propose.
So, he probably gambled the money away.
Not him. Straight arrow. On the fast track to Sergeant Orion. I asked around.
So, where is this paragon of yours?
Consigned to guard duty. A whole week. And that just on his return from patrol.
Find the third core. You got anything to say to me, buddy?
Well, mate, what can we do for you on this?
I like that, Lady Caliph has just been hanging out on boxes anytime that we have these scenes. So she's not awkwardly hanging out in the background of the shot. She's actually, like, just on a side box. It's like, yeah, she's over here.
The Senard sent us to talk to you. Anything unusual in the last days?
Well, the Baron came back with a bunch of prisoners. Highwaymen, apparently. I'm wondering why they didn't hang them on the spot.
Hanging, eh? Would that be the normal practice?
Yes.
I mean, there's one in the middle of the fucking town right there.
To make them talk, if you ask me.
We should go.
Pleasure doing business with you. Stay in the light.
Yeah, they've got a full gallows right here in the middle of town. Wouldn't be surprised if that is just the standard way of doing things around here. Hey, Soggy Cheeto, welcome out to the stream. Just playing some of Solasta, having some fun. I have enjoyed this game immensely since I've started playing it. It's a very fun game. Oh shit, there's a scavenger spot down here. Cool.
Are you the local boss of the scavengers?
Yeah, you could say that. Not bossing much, I'm afraid. We used to have adventurers raiding around here, but now, just one.
One?
Who?
She's around somewhere. You might run into her.
We found an old Timarian monastery, south of here.
Yeah? Tell me where. We'll take care of it.
Yep. Let's see here. The Dark Castle is finally complete. Manacalon Ruin finally complete. Which means I get pay dirt. Is there anything that I missed that I actually want to keep on me? A lot of arrows. But, even then, arrows really aren't worth that much to me. Yeah, there's nothing in this pile that I want to keep, so sell it all. The 700 gold will do me more than any set of arrows that I could possibly get my hands on. Let's see. Talked to those guys already. I was like, I have a feeling that probably heading into the inn would be the next step. If I'm going to do that, I can just fast travel this way.
Mistress Mildred, the brewer wants to know when to bring the next delivery of ale. He doesn't want it to go stale. He has his reputation to consider.
If only the Stonefist had let his thirsty patrol out on leave as usual. But now, we've only got the regulars and the ale's not moving too fast. Take him 2 empty barrels and get 2 new. It's the best we can do right now.
So the Stonefist mercenaries are not coming back like usual.
Sergeant, when can I see my Eric? He is due some liberty.
Lass, I already told you. He's assigned to guard duty.
A whole week of it? And that after 2 weeks on patrol? No, he just doesn't want to see me anymore.
Now, lass, don't you fret. It's not that at all. The old man has his whole patrol on guard duty in the basement ever since they came back. Something's up. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
In the basement. Let's see, what quest am I actually on? I don't need to be doing this. Return to Caer Keflin, I don't need to be doing that. Let's track this quest. There's one more clue in this town somewhere. Ah, right down here. Bottom right corner of the map. Yep, right there.
Ha! The Senard's hopping mad.
Why's that?
The whole week he's been waiting, and still no meeting with the Baron.
Well, that's weird. Usually they meet every day at least. Like an old couple, the two of them.
So hasn't been able to get a meeting with the Baron. Everybody's on guard duty. Do I have a better weapon to hold here? I don't suppose I would. D6 is about what you would get from a single-handed weapon anyway. Like, even if I were using, like, a longsword, that's still... Well, D8 would be a longsword, which would be better, but this is mainly my throwing weapon as well. I could make the switch now. Because he's got the D10 plus 1 right now, but I could easily just give him the greatsword, that would be fine. Because if he's going to have the shield and the better armor, then he's going to be our main tank. Let's go ahead and hand that off to him, and that off to him. Your secondary is going to be the greatsword. Your primary is going to be the battle axe of acuteness with your +1 shield. Yeah, that's my setup. Now you've got slightly lower AC. Well, you've got an 18 AC, which is like slightly lower, but that's still fantastic AC. And now your sword is a 2d6 instead of 1d10 plus 1, which is roughly the same. And then we'll eventually get a great sword. I could easily make a great sword of acuteness right now. That's not the issue. The issue is I want to eventually get my my good chest back from Caer Kiflin, and get my stuff fixed from there.
Well met again. So, you've had a chance to walk around the city and hear what people are saying? So, what do you think?
Something's wrong. Soldiers back from a patrol, denied leave, posted to guard duty instead of visiting the tavern. The story with the highwayman is also weird. Why keep them prisoner, huh? Normally, the penalty is clear and swift. On the frontier, you don't feed idle people, particularly not scum like the highwaymen. At best, you put them to work. At worst, they become fertilizer.
There are two things I didn't mention in our last conversation. Things about Roald and the Baron.
What about Roald?
When you told me of Roald's death and returned his personal effects, I was speechless. Not out of grief, but because not a week before, Roald had come back from patrol.
Oh.
One of them is not who he seems. What about the Baron?
I've known him for 20 years. I was a founding member of the company. Now, for the first time in 10 years, I am Officer of the Day posted here, and that's not all. For the last 10 years, he's always called me Joris. Now, all of a sudden, it's back to Nikkonen. Something's wrong. I can feel it.
Suggestions, Sarge?
The Senard mentioned your mission. He and I go back a long way. So, go to see the Baron and tell him your heirloom story. I know what his normal reaction would be. So come back and we can compare notes. And if I were you, I wouldn't mention Roald, the caravan, or anything else. Clear skies to you.
We think the Baron and or a returning Roald might be Sorax. And the prisoners that he brought back might also be Sorax. And that was an easy way to disguise them as they entered the town. Well, we gotta go find the Baron now, who the Baron's, I think, over this way. I'm gonna use the restroom really quick, though, so I'll be right back. I return. So one of the nicest parts about having the green screen behind me is I have an AC vent right up above me, and normally it shoots just behind where I sit, right? But with my green screen here, which you guys can't see, with my green screen right here, the AC actually hits the back of that and then hits me in the back of the neck, and so I'm actually in this nice little cool pocket anytime that I stream now.
The Baron's waiting for you.
We're full health, we're full everything right now, so we should be fine. New waypoint discovered. Hello, Baron.
Greetings, adventurers. Sergeant Nickenen says you want to see me on some urgent matter?
Yes. It concerns our traveling companion, Lady Kitaela.
Then let her speak for herself.
My lord, before the cataclysm, this valley was in the care of my family. Alas, only a few of us managed to survive, and none at all in the valley.
A sad tale, my lady, but not uncommon. Those were dire times.
My father passed away recently. Upon his deathbed, he mentioned some family heirlooms left in a hidden room somewhere in the fortress. With your leave, my lord, I would like to search for this hidden room and retrieve my family's belongings.
Out of the question. This is my castle, and all in it belongs to me. Now begone, and be glad that, as a guest, you are protected by our customs. Otherwise, your impudence would land you in the dungeon.
Damn. Quite the aggressive stance, my friend. Okay. Nickenen is right outside here. I like that she's always sitting on stuff. I don't know.
How did the audience go?
Clear skies. Well, he didn't imprison us, just threw us out.
Just threw you out? That's not like him at all.
Oh, he's not always so generous to strangers.
No, just pragmatic and smart.
Pragmatic?
It would be cheaper to let you find the heirlooms under close escort. He'd demand a fee, but it's easier than having to search for himself.
Smart.
Of course, smart. If we assume Lady Kithaela's story is true, then arresting her or coercing her could have drawn the ire of an elven clan. A pretty stupid move for stuff which might only have sentimental value, so not like Dromney at all.
Fine, what do you suggest?
Let me make some preparations. You go back to him tomorrow, as envoys of the Legacy Council.
Take a long rest.
Nice dwarf.
I think it would actually be cheaper for me to long rest using my rations outside than it would be to stay in the tavern. What is the tavern's going rate, I guess, is the real question. I think it would be 10 gold for the entire, for our team to stay in the tavern. But if I long rest outside, it's 1 ration per person. I think, technically, she takes a ration, so it's 5 rations to stay the night. And how much do rations go for?
Well met. What can we do for you on this fine morning?
What do you sell?
Rations typically go for 1 gold a ration, right? 2 gold a ration for this, so the 5 of us would be 10 gold anyway, so... Might as well just stay in the tavern, then. I know I already technically have the, I already have the money for a, or the rations to sleep if I don't want to have to spend money, but... Makes no difference to me one way or the other.
Welcome to the inn.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure, get settled.
Yeah, 10 gold pieces is about what I would spend overall anyway. Go to the throne room. It's nighttime, though. Travel interrupted. That's fine, because this is cutscene time.
Sergeant Nicholas, why are you bringing these people to me again?
My lord, they showed me credentials that I thought you should see.
Credentials? What do credentials have to do with Lady Kitaea's claims?
My lord, we are deputies of the Legacy Council.
And the Legacy Council interferes in Copperan's affairs?
Quite the contrary, my lord. The Council would appreciate Copperan's help.
Why didn't you say so yesterday?
We do not flaunt our allegiance unless there is need, my lord.
Lady Cathaela has agreed to help the Council in a delicate and vital matter.
And what is that?
Historical research.
Those baubles have some historical value?
We believe so, my lord. We wouldn't be here otherwise.
Then why not just say so?
Confidential matters are best handled confidentially, my lord.
Then, shall we search for these heirlooms together? I shall escort you, and we'll inventory the historical items. Then we can discuss a reasonable share for the keep.
That would be more than fair, my lord.
Then please, lead the way. Where should we start?
In the basement, my lord.
Let's go then. Nikonin, you were right to bring them to me. Now back to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Still wary of the fact that they're calling him Nikonin and not Jory. That's a door? Huh. Also, it's dark as dicks in here. Let's go ahead and use light. Cool. So having a two-handed weapon does not get in the way of me being able to cast spells that would typically require a somatic component. So him having the greatsword is actually better for me overall anyway. Don't mind if I do, just, you know, help myself to some of these scrolls and things in here. And I collected 36 gold. You the Baron? Yeah, you're the Baron. What's up, Baron?
Here. This is the place.
And so near the dungeons. How subtle. And fitting. Please, Lady Kitaea, before we inventory your heirlooms, there is something I wish to show you. You will find it interesting, hopefully.
Yeah, the Baron is in the dungeons.
The Baron?
Now we shall all have a nice long chat together. And you will give me that crown.
Yep. There's Sorax. Ooh, there are a lot of them. We're gonna start you out with some shadow armor. And we're gonna have you run over here. And hopefully not be in immediate danger. Have you run back this way. Take a pot shot at that Copperan guard.
Must have hurt.
Still took the poison damage because I'm still using my poison arrows, correct? Yep. 2-4, save for half. is the arrows that I'm currently using, which are like better versions of the arrows. I'll fully stock up on those, make sure we're in a good position. Yeah, torpor is just disadvantage on attacks and ability checks, which is not as useful as actual physical poison, which is what I'm using. End turn. Oh, hey, look, he's here. Oh, and he's actually a proper fighter. Cool. Can't get to anybody particularly useful, but I can at least get him up this way. This is my job to drop random news during the stream. I have discovered that a man from Florida was the first terrorist to be charged with a felony of storming the Capitol. Nice! Not nice that they stormed the Capitol, but nice that they're actually getting charged now, which is good. Man, the 20s. Wait, was that a good guy, Corporate Guard? Oh shit. Not all the Corporate Guard down here are bad guys. Awesome. Corporate Guard, you're Sorak Infiltrator. Okay. Well, Mr. Sorak Infiltrator, you'll be unhappy to know I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Smite! Volgar?
Whoa! Damn!
Action Surge.
You die like the rest.
See, I've made an error here, and it's that I put, I've put the guardsmen in the wrong spots. Also, Backstreet Boys deaths are up to 25% again. Yeah, that's no good. Do I still have Shatter? I do still have Shatter. Shatter would be perfect for these guys, so I'm gonna cast spell, upcast to 3rd level, Shatter on these guys right here. And I'm gonna back up over here. And turn. Nope. Alright, so now there are some Sorak saboteurs in the fight that are actually showing up. So I need to play my cards right here. Infiltrator's probably gonna have a decent wisdom, yeah. Kiana, though, I can actually move her up now, which is important. Scientists has figured out ways to delay Alzheimer's for 5 years. Nice! I can get rid of the Infiltrator, I'm in good shape. So, Infiltrator's down. End turn. Yeah, these fuckers can do shadow murder. This is always fun. Oh, come on. You've got a magical weapon. Your to hit should be ridiculous, dude. What's going on? You're really sucking it up for the rest of us right now. Yeah, these guys are wielding shields. I guess that makes some sense. I'm actually fine with that. For the most part.
You've seen worse.
This is less than ideal. Alan. Let's see here. Bonus action, use power, Arcane Fury. So that gives him what? Damage of evocation spells increases by proficiency bonus and int bonus. Then do a, I really want to drop a fireball in here, but that'll hit that copper and that'll hit my guy here, and he's considered essential. Oh, perfect, right here.
A victory fit for a song.
Holy shit! That was awesome! Oh, it killed all of them! One fireball, all of them dead. That was fantastic.
A good kill, as they say.
Still made his save against the poison, but it still means that he takes half damage from the poison. Joris? Go ahead and second wind so that you're not close to death anymore. And I'll have you dash up behind this guy. Alan is a certified badass at this point. Like, Alan already was a certified badass in a lot of ways. But he's 100% a certified badass at this point. I don't know why I'm passing on using some of these. I really could be using... I have no free hand to do somatic components to cast Shield of Faith. I could swap over to that, then use Shield of Faith on myself. I'd say this is not ideal. That guy definitely should not be attacking her. Okay, cool. Get the kill. Bonus action, Expeditious Retreat. So you can dash into range with this warrior here. And smack it. Remind him that he does not have free reign over my friends. One of our corporate guard is gonna die soon. I don't like that. Let's throw in a Scorching Ray on the warrior here. Nice. End of turn. She can run out here. Cast that on the assassin. Yeah. Oh, can I only cast Sparkle on items that can be lit up? That's kind of dumb. I'll go ahead and end her turn then. Kiana, can you attack the assassin? You can, but I think you'll have a better chance dealing damage to the corporate guard.
A fine stroke.
Nice. Then run back here. And can you cunning action hide? Yes, you can. The assassin makes his move, but that guy's dead. Yep. Couldn't save all the guard, unfortunately, but he wasn't necessary. So, unfortunately, as sad as it sounds, it's actually not required that he stay alive.
You suck.
He's still in half, so that's fine for me. Smite. Also, I need to switch back out to my axe, because I forgot to be using my axe. I only had my spear out so that I could cast the spell. Oh yeah, I forgot this other Sorakath warrior. Dash. Just go ahead and intercept that warrior.
Perfect.
Alan is within feet of this guy, so cast spell. We're gonna shocking grasp ya. Aw. Come on, Shadow Dagger. Yeah. And from her hidden position up high, as a predator, she can knock out the assassin immediately. Except she rolled ass.
Instead.
Smite! There we go. By the way, back to the news. Did you tell everybody that a girl from our local university is going to... Oh yeah, that's right. A girl from our local college is going to the Tokyo Olympics. I think for gymnastics? I can't remember.
Keep them coming.
Hey, we did it. Go ahead and gather up supplies. Oh, there goes Arcane Fury. Well, Arcane Fury was definitely worth it. We got a lot of good out of Arcane Fury. Just the two that need lighting. Yeah. That's actually pretty cool. Obviously not, like, infinitely useful, but pretty cool regardless. Aw. Swimming. Okay, swimming? I couldn't remember if it was swimming or gymnastics.
Gromnir, thank Einar you're safe.
Yes, I am. Thanks to Joris and these adventurers, it seems. Thank you.
Now, old friend, go see Atima with Joris.
No, I'm fine.
I knew you'd say that. I am the Seynard, and you shall resume your duties. Only if our cleric says you're fit.
But...
No buts. I shall secure the keep and the valley till you're back. As for you, my friends, find Lady Cataila's belongings and meet me in the throne room.
Strike true.
1 second. I'm back. Sorry. Being underneath all the lights that are required to make this space look good, ends up being very, ends up making everything very warm.
We've dealt with this before.
That part. think I need that part. Definitely don't need that part. Need this part for sure. Okay, then yeah, I do need this one. That's a fun puzzle. Yeah, well, so what I ended up doing was I turned the fan, like, there's a setting on my AC.
This is my spell book. I remember.
There's a setting on my AC that lets me,
Some money as well as a piece of paper.
What does it say?
I don't know. There is only one word written on the paper. Adrastio.
Is that another place?
I'm not sure. I feel the pull coming back.
I guess we'll soon be on the road again, then.
Listening,
More
not buffering.
monsters to kill. Fantastic.
What about that door? Another secret from Imperial times?
Okay. Sorry, I wanted to hear what they were saying because I don't want to miss the story because the story in this game is actually really fucking good. What I did, what I was saying was, there's a setting on my AC that I literally never use, and it's the fan setting. You can either set it to auto, or you can set it to on. Auto means that the fan will turn on only when the sensor senses that it is too hot or too cold in the space. On just means the fan is on, even if there's no AC running, even if the actual, like, the unit itself is not producing cold air, it is still moving air through the system. And the problem with the green screen is it blocks my regular fan, which is behind me over here. I need air moving or I overheat very quickly. Similarly, if there is no wind and it's freezing cold outside, I'm fine. Because I just get this like layered cushion of insulated air around me of just warm. And so I'm constantly dying all the time because if there's not a fan on me, I'm burning up. If there's not air moving around me, circulating around me, I'm dying. Even if it's cold as hell inside, if the fan is not on and pushing air towards me, I feel like hell. So I turned the fan on, and so the AC fan is now blowing back behind me, and that's keeping me cool again. Even if the AC itself is not on. Two new primed battle axes. Another handy haversack. Scroll of Raised Dead. Dark Stab. Tiger Fang. Basic Poison Bolt. Okay. Two primed battle axes, that's really cool. Handy haversack. New handy haversacks go into you, I believe. That's my third magical storage upgrade item. We're almost to the point where everybody has magical storage. We have one bag of holding and two handy haversacks so far, which is really nice. I have more primed battle axes now, so I could ostensibly make another battle axe of attunement, but he's currently crafting a scroll of magic missile. Let's check out the door, though. Hey, it's another major gate. So I can fast travel back to Kerkiflin now. Before I do that, I wanted to double check. First off, we've checked this one, right? Yeah, that just has a sword and a thing in it. There was another... There's a chest. If I were to make my way around to that side... Because I want to say that's going to open up this room to get to that chest. Okay, I can kind of read that. And I think what that one is it's, let's see here. I want to say it's this. Or it's not that, it's... Possibly this. Yeah, that's what it was. You can kinda see it. You can kinda see it. If you actually scrolled down and really looked at it, you could see what the, what was on it. And it's like the rounded circle bits, and then it's the floral bits that go out. See if I can get light to it. You can see it's the roundy bits that go up with the little things like that. And then it's the floral unit in the middle. So having those two lit up made this open up. Because there was more than just the one puzzle to do, because now I have access to this chest. And this chest contains a gemstone pendant, a magnificent longsword, and a primed scimitar, and an amethyst. And a magnificent longsword means, first off, yeah, this gemstone pendant, I wanted to get that checked out. I want to get the magnificent longsword checked out. And then obviously a primed scimitar is primed, so it can be enchanted. But let's see here. We should be able to identify now. If I go to ritual, I can identify. This should be a +1 longsword. Yep, +1 longsword. That's really useful. And then I want to do it for the gemstone pendant as well. Ritual cast on the gemstone pendant. Nope. Gemstone pendant's just a gemstone pendant. That being said, I can either continue to use the battle axe, which is chopping or slashing damage. I could also now use that longsword. Or I could give the longsword to Kolgar, and Kolgar can use the +1 longsword while also using a shield, and still providing him with the benefit. Though realistically, I think it'd be cooler for, I think that it makes more sense for him to use the sword, and Kolgar to use the axe.
I needed that.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
A major gate. Captain Ironshell was right.
This dusty old room?
Yes. Look at it. It's perfectly intact.
It is locked, though.
How do we unlock it?
You need to use its name. It would normally be engraved nearby, but this was a private, secret gate.
So
the paper.
I can't use it.
The paper.
I know its name. This was my family's.
So?
Once you get me to my master, I'll give you the name.
Oh, I guess that's fair. And then we teleport to Caer Kiflin. That's fantastic. I'm not sure the Synod will want to wait.
Then I'll give him the name, but you still need to stay with me.
She's tough, but at least she doesn't sound crazy anymore.
Watch your words. Never mind.
Oh, this is fantastic. I love this. Okay, so we've got a major gate. We just can't teleport quite just yet. But we now have a fast travel back to Caer Kiflin from the Copperin. That's really good news. Locked door, empty chest, empty chest. So let's exit the dungeon. And head back to the throne room.
Lady Kitaea, dear friends, words are not enough to convey my thanks. Your swift action has saved my life, and our Vale. We shall be more wary of the Council's warnings.
The Council warned you?
Indeed. I thought they exaggerated, alas. If anything, they weren't loud enough.
Soraks are real. You saw them with your own eyes.
Their presence was a clear message. Be wary. Be careful.
True. We won't let our guard down.
How does this change your position? Do you plan to join the Council, or simply to help us in our endeavors?
We shall join. The discovery of the hidden gate will allow us to communicate swiftly. But enough about matters of state.
The Synod has the right of it. The only benefit of power is the ability to reward friends.
And true friends of Corporan you have proven to be.
Thanks for your kind words. We feel quite rewarded.
You are hereby granted permanent citizenship of Corporan.
Hey!
And all associated rights, as well as free use of our rediscovered gate.
The keys to the town, maybe?
These gems from our mines are well suited to holding enchantments. Go forth on your journey with our...
That's a fantastic reward! Holy shit!
Gifts. May Ina watch over Corporan.
We're citizens of Copran, which means we could probably hold land now if we wanted to. They gave us a shit ton of gems, and we have free access to the major gate. And I've maxed out my relationship with the people of Masgarth. Tiger Fang, and then the basic poison is still just basic poison. I don't like... I think it's cool that video games add in shit like, you know, oh, you can read these letters and they say certain things. I just don't care. I'm sorry. I just don't. I have a bunch of diamonds now. I've got 3 different diamonds. Got an antique holy symbol. I've got a shit ton of primed weapons, which I'm carrying around with me, but don't really have a use for yet. Oh shit, they gave me some stardust! That means... well, he needs to finish crafting that, but I now have the ability to craft, the super fancy sword. So we now need to head to the next location that the girl wants us to go. Before we do, though, why don't we take another night here at the tavern? And then we'll be on our way after that.
Welcome to the inn.
If she's got her spellbook now, does that make her more useful again? Because now that she has her spellbook, she can actually have access to prepared spells again. Hey, yeah, she does have access to all of her spells. Holy shit, she's got some good spells! She was almost worthless before because all she had was Shadow Dagger, but she's a true-to-life, like, actual wizard. Wow, she's got a lot of good spells. She just went from being useless to useful in, like, 2 seconds flat. She's got Fireball, she's got Counterspell! Hell yeah. Oh, that's so useful. You know what? I would almost have him he's got 8 checks. And it's just a scroll of magic missile.
Damn Sorax right under our noses, eh? It's worse than I thought. I met with this fake Baron more than once recently. Didn't see a difference.
Nice to meet you, too.
Call me Bitterroot.
So that's not your real name?
It's the only name I need. Tell me something. You're bound to the Legacy Council, ain't that right?
I knew these badges would help eventually.
Yes, we are. Interested in joining?
Ever heard of Arwen Merton? He's probably marinating in some tavern in Caer Kiflin.
We do know about Merton.
If you'd be so kind, I have something I'd like you to take back to him. A message. And a gift.
Why not go yourself?
I'm not going to him. He needs to come to me.
A personal matter?
I'd rather not go into detail.
What's the gift?
A long sword.
Not too heavy. We could do that. But what's the reward?
Ah, real heroes. I can give you the location of a treasure.
Of course. Everyone keeps a treasure map in their pocket just in case.
It's a Manacallan building in the Badlands. The Arcaneum wanted me to loot it.
Headlong Surespell would pay a fortune for what's inside.
But it's full of monsters. Too many for me.
Oh, we could team up.
I've lost a taste for adventuring. Do we have a deal?
Sure.
Fine. What's the message?
You tell him he owes me a child. And I'm waiting. Here in Copperin.
All right. We'll tell him that.
Thank you. Here's the blade. Oh, and the map.
Farewell, Bitterroot.
This is such a weird, interesting thing to just have, like, this character that doesn't really matter to the plot. Just sort of showing up in these moments. Really quick, I have decided I don't want you to continue making this, because that's dumb, when I can actually make myself this Lightbringer Greatsword. At least 36 hours required, and that's if you pass the DC every single check. He's gonna be making that longsword for a while. Or for that greatsword for a while. But I'm just very, very interested in seeing what the result of that greatsword is. Master's Fortress. We'll travel. We'll go at a slow pace, because I want to spend more time with this. I've got the food for it. It's not like this is going to be a big deal. Where are we at, Alan? 7 checks already on the longsword. Yep, Remorazes. No idea what these things are. Oh, they're like, oh shit, they burrow. Okay. Actual start of combat.
Ah, must have hurt.
These things are horrifying. They seem to retaliate to melee attacks, which is not the best for me. Yeah, I will smite.
Unbeatable.
Yeah. 24 hits too. These things hurt like hell.
Whoa! Yeah.
Well, it would be a lot more helpful if I could actually hit him. What is this thing's AC?
A telling blow.
Alan. These things are probably immune to fire, so I just need you to blast out a, lightning bolt. They both succeeded on their dex saves, but that did a decent amount of damage to them. Yes, please, have the damage. Okay. Cast spell. Fireball is not going to help me here, because once again, I'm fairly confident these things are immune to fire, so... Let's hit it with an acid arrow? Guess. I'll upcast acid arrow to 3rd level. Oh, but that's a... Let's just disengage. Run away. Her situation's not very set up for this. Oh, she can Misty Step? Oh, I should have done that instead. Oh well. Let's see here. Cunning action. Disengage. Run away. So I don't think these things can retaliate to long-range attacks. I am correct, they cannot retaliate to long-range attacks. Piotr, though, you need to use power, lay on hands, on yourself. All 30. Get that health right back up there. And a turn. My 21 AC coming in handy here. For once. Even if I run away, this guy doesn't have any non-fire-based attacks.
Well struck. Yeah. Ow.
Cast spell. I could do another lightning bolt, and that would really help. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, sweet. Now the one that's close to me is dead. I can move away. I mean, I should always be trying to halve the amount of damage I'm taking if I can. She hasn't taken any damage yet, so I can take the attack of opportunity. Nice. Missed. Which means now I can actually upcast my acid arrow. Which means he will take an extra amount of damage next round, if he survives until next round.
Go on.
Piotr, let's go ahead and throw some spears at it. Is that really out of range for the spear? Oh. Was that my last spear? Oh, no. That's not good. Kolgar, you can try Firebolt, but I think these things are immune to fire damage.
Next time.
Yep. That's what I figured. This should kill it. If it doesn't kill it, the acid will. Is that the end of its turn that it takes acid damage?
Whoa!
It's damn near dead, so let's hit it with a sonic or a psychic.
That I like.
Cool. Those things were hella strong. Not quite sure I would say that I was ready for that fight. Let's go ahead and short rest. I'm also running out of time for the day. I've got to get to work here soon. There's never enough time to play Solasta. How are we doing? How are we doing on the crafting? 8 successes so far. I'm fine with the spells that he's got. Can't think of any better spells for him to be carrying either, so that's going to be us on that. Right, we made it to the Master's Fortress. Where are we at on the crafting of that? That's 17, which is very much better. It was designed by the Elder Mage Smith. Support combat against undead creatures. So I have a feeling that that sword's going to do extra damage against undead. But aside from that, probably not much else. But hey, undead creatures does also include...
There's something wrong with this place. Friends are always welcome at the Shield.
Move into caution mode. Tracks spotted. Really quick, before we get any further, Alan, go ahead and give yourself a mage armor. Do you have mage armor? No, because you're dumb, and you didn't bother to take mage armor. Direwolf. Alright, well, did not get the attack off the way that I wanted to, but that's fine. Those two actually stayed hidden. That's cool. Alan, get up here. Or Piotr, sorry. Smack the wolf.
You can't win.
I don't really think I need to be smiting this guy. You'll have advantage because of pack tactics, but I've got a 21 AC currently. Get up here so that he's harder to get to. Get her up there. Winter Wolf. Oh, that's not good. They're probably strong as hell. Let's try to wipe out these direwolves that are over here while we are still able to.
You're just lucky.
Okay, so it can actually attack her from there. That's not good. You're full on spell slots, which is good. It means that I can cast, I could cast a fireball. Right here. Just wipe out these two immediately. I think I'm gonna do it.
Hey, that was mine!
They both failed their saving throws, which means they both died. Have her move over here. Get Kolgar up in the mix with the Winter Wolf. Good to know that a 15 hits. Go ahead and action surge. 'Cause why not? Worst case scenario, I just take another short rest before we do anything else.
Wait till the next one.
And Piotr come in. I'm not gonna bother smiting any of these guys. This is like the first fight we get in this zone. cunning action, disengage. Proceed. Have her run right over here. And attack the Winter Wolf. And she still misses because she's a terrible shot for some reason. I'm not going to waste any more spell slots on these guys.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
And then, not cast spell, but bonus action, second wind. And turn. And Piotr can attack the direwolf.
You cannot defeat me.
Alan can firebolt. Kiana can make a regular attack. And please hit for once. Thank you. And I think I'm just about out of time for the day. So that's probably going to be where I go ahead and end it for now. In fact, let's actually get our short rest in so I don't forget to short rest really quick. Get our arcane recovery. Roll to get Kolgar's health back up to full. He gets his second one in his action surge back. So that's good. Alright, and that's going to be... Okay, so we're going to save really quick. Save game. Overstream game. Save. Aw, thank you. And thank you everybody who came out to today's stream. Solasta is always a fun time. I have a fantastic time every time that I play Solasta. This is such a good game. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I've been Paladin Null. This has been Solasta, Crown of the Magister. And as always, see you guys next time.